These past couple days have been kind of slower sales, but it is what it is. On August 19th, I had a Depop sale. It was these no boundaries women's pants, new with tags. They're size extra large, brown, poplin, wide leg cargo Y2K, hipster, casual. These ones I had listed on June 10th, and they took about a little over 2 months to sell. I had an offer, I accepted, and they actually paid. They paid $9.53 plus shipping. And my cost of goods was $1. After cost of goods and the marketplace fee was $1.03, very low over there on Depop. After all that, my profit was $7.50. Then on Poshmark that same day, I sold this A New Day women's sweatshirt, medium black fleece, velour soft pullover shirt top. And this one I had gotten a consignment store when they had a 90% off. So my cost of goods was $1 average that day. They had offered, I had this listed for $10. Oh, and I listed it on March 15th. So that one took about 5 months. The buyer had gave me an offer of $8, so I accepted that. Plus, they pay the shipping costs on Poshmark. That left me with a profit of $4.05. But I also keep in mind that I'm making my initial investment back, where in this case it was $1. And then on August 20th, I had one eBay sale, but it was a pretty good one. I was pretty happy about it. It was these time and true women's long sleeve core button down shirt, large white career staple, and they were new. I had three of them. I had woken up to an offer of $10, and I originally thought it was just for one, and I was going to accept it. But then I looked into it, and they wanted all three of them for $10 a piece. So I was happy about that. I immediately accepted. The buyer was all in at $42.30. My cost of goods for all three of these combined was $3. So after shipping and fees and my cost of goods, my profit was $26.20. So I was pretty happy about that. And I will insert here what my total profit was for all three of those sales. And I'd say that was a success. I'm pretty part time. I want to earn more, but at the same time, I'm limited on my time. I have 6 kids. I wanted to list consistently and build up a draft bank, but it's not working the way I want it to, guys. Just being real. The struggle is real. I'm working on some things, and I think I'll take you along and share more than just reselling because that's only a small part of my life. I cannot lie. I am extremely overwhelmed. Like, I was on this. Here's how I got into reselling. Okay. I was on this minimalist journey and I was decluttering. I was getting rid of stuff. I was donating bags and bags. I had a couple pairs of jeans that were really expensive that I only wore a couple times. And I sold those on eBay. And I immediately got hooked. I'm like, wow, this is like an extra side income I can make from home while still being there for my kids and still being able to homeschool and do all the things. And then I got in too deep and I got too much inventory too fast, tried to do too much at once, and now I'm kind of back to the overwhelm again. So I'm going to go on to a deep dive of decluttering, trying to list what I can, taking things to consignment, and just getting rid of things that I just don't have the time, the mental load to just list it. I still want to list like a lot of the stuff I have, but I know there's some things I just not worth my time. Just get it out. It's overwhelming me. It's stressing me out. And I just want to be honest because reselling, you see the highlight reels a lot and like the sales, but you don't see like the day to day stuff and somewhat of the mess that can leave behind. And I don't want to be like that. I want to have a clean, streamlined, just like minimal um, workspace, home, so that things can work efficiently and not waste my time and get things done and be able to like do other things that I enjoy. So if you made it this far, and thank you so much for listening to me rambling, even though you don't know anything about me and you probably don't care, but here you are. So hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So I had 2 more eBay sales come through on August 21st. The first one is this vintage tin metal sign, hippie van. Every little thing is going to be all right. 12 by 18 sign. And my hair is a little messy, but oh well. That one, the buyer paid a total of $11.01. And I'm saying we have zero cost because we had 4 of these signs and I already sold the other 2, so I made more than the money back, and we kept one. So our profit was $3.39. And the other sale was 2 of these Atomic Habits, Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results hardcover success self-improvement books. And if you haven't read this book, I highly recommend it. I just started it and it's really good. The buyer had offered me $8 a piece for both of them. They wanted them both. And I had them listed at, I believe, $9.99. So I accepted that. They paid shipping. They paid a total of $21.97. And that left me with a profit of $9.57. So the total for that day was $12.96.